I watched it.
What the hell are you talking about, aGEillyrea? Anyways.
And in the top right, we have Daveathor.
Yes, we do. And he's wearing teal colors this time. Pylon going down and very close to the mineral line. He wants to get as much of economic benefit as he can. Not even scouting after that. And eXePainGamer is doing the exact same thing.
Absolutely, both players just getting their initial pylon down. Daybreak being a weird map for Protoss versus Protoss. Blink play, not so viable. Stargate, quite good. At the same time, Robo, quite good. So a lot of players are just shuffling around their build orders, going for different varieties. And it's always interesting to see the rock, paper, scissors of Protoss play out on this map.
Okay, so Gateway is going down at exactly the same time on 13. And second Chrono Boost being used on the Nexus as well. So yeah, both of these players so far opening identically. There goes the gases for both of these guys. You know, until such a point where we see when the second gas goes down, and if there's a Zod being produced, we cannot really know what is going to happen.
Oh yes, we cannot know until mainly like after the Stalker is out is the only time you can get information in this. Is the only time you start to see variations in the build order in this matchup. And the Stalker also denies scouting information, which it's very interesting. And people are just reaching the point where you said, "Did you tell them about Susan?" So they're all now completely convinced that the story is true.
Oh my god!
And lols are being had.
Well, I'm happy to make you people laugh. That's what we are here for, to provide entertainment, not only by casting games and having superior casting, which the Apollo would envy us, but also making giant asses of ourselves, or in this case of myself, and not making it of myself, but being made of. Alright, so we do have the second gas, and Daveathor is not taking his second gas.
Oh, he puts it down now, so...
Both players having their Zealots out as well. Let's see the number of... What is it with you today?
Oh, someone just linked a picture of Susan Boyle in the chat.
Oh my god. Okay, let's just leave Susan out of this, shall we? Okay, Robo for Daveathor and a second gate. Nothing yet for PainGamer. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the top. Look at the top left. Look at the top left.
Oh, the shenanigans. The Twilight Council.
The DT Shrine. Look at the money. 100.
No, don't be preposterous, BelleNOiR. He's going to put down High Templar.
No, 250. There we go. Oh my goodness, I love this already.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
And you know, since Dave went gate Robo gate, he is going to have an observer out just in time, but it depends on where on the map the observer will be. And he's getting an immortal first. He will surely not chrono boosted because he did not save chrono boost for that. That's a giant mistake on Dave's part here, I have to say. And let me just see what Dave saw inside the base of PainGamer. Nothing, just that one gate. And we have 3 gates going down, proxy pylon being placed. Dave has no idea about this is coming. The next unit from the Robo will be an observer, but will he keep it with his army, or will he send it towards his opponent's base as usual? And oh my god, I hate an expansion. This reminds me of Inca.
This is very, very strange play, and I am enjoying it from PainGamer. Like, this is the kind of play that you do like to see, because it is at a reasonably high level, but it's so gimmicky and strange at the same time that it just makes it fun. So the observer is being sent out across the map, and oh, is it gonna? Oh, it's just gonna fly straight over these
oh
two
my god!
DTs.
Is Dave gonna react? Is Daveathor going to react? He has.
Daveathor has reacted. He's pulling the observer back. Everything is gonna flow fluidly now.
Oh, the force field is missed.
Force field. And this is he just.
He needs to split up those DTs.
His workers up, but the DTs up, yes, but this is not going to go well. this isn't going to go as nicely as he planned.
If he's, oh my god, if he only split up those DTs, he would have been in such a good position. He could have killed the pylon at natural, leave the second DT in the main, but as it is, he lost both of those DTs. Look at the resources lost, 550 versus 50. He only killed one probe. The expansion is finishing for eXePainGamer, and you know, Dave will be feeling pretty safe with this observer, but it has one drawback. He has 0 scouting right now on what his opponent is doing, and he has to get another observer, and he has to make sure he's protected against War Prism drop DTs as well, so he has to make quite a lot of those observers right now.
So he's making the right choice. He's going for a very fast robotics bay, which is what you need to do against the DTs, because the natural follow-up to a failed DT rush is Zealot Archon.
Yeah,
and
which is what is going to happen.
Zealots are useless against the Colossus, so as long as the Colossus is out on the map, he's going to be well defended. He's now got the second observer out to go scout. He's got the Stalker patrolling to defend himself, and Daveathor is playing very, very smoothly.
Okay, here's the thing though. If you hit a timing with the Zealot Archon before there is more than one Colossus out, which Daveathor is supply blocked at this point in time, so it will not be out as fast as he would wish. You can demolish your opponent, because look what he has: 5 Stalkers and 5 Zealots, I mean, and the rest is highly susceptible to high number of Zealots.
Absolutely. Will be able to possibly hold this if his control is good enough. Force fields are irrelevant in this engagement. It's purely going to come down to if this Colossus is out when the engagement happens. It's looking close, 15 seconds till the Colossus comes out. And, oh, Daveathor playing very well, puts the wall up, which just negates so much of the effectiveness of this army. The Colossus is
here.
The
Colossus is out.
The Colossus is going to do so much damage, focusing on the... Oh, and the control is going very well for Daveathor. But this is a hard engagement to hold. With the fact that the Colossus is taking a lot of damage, it needs to pull back, probes have been pulled. And I don't think that Daveathor will be able to...
He will.
Come back from this. He's lost a lot of probes during this engagement. His opponent does have a fully saturated second base as well, though.
And eXePainGamer, look at this. He's going double robo, straight up ballsy style. The probe count is looking very good for our pink Protoss player here, the pink Power Ranger. He's 46 versus 34. 34 probes is just barely enough to sustain that continuous Colossus production and probe production, but nothing else beside that. Daveathor building a pylon wall here, and there is another proxy pylon at the third, actually, right now patrolling this. I like the Stalker here, wary of the War Prism drops, and look at this eXePainGamer is taking his natural just about right now. And Daveathor sees it, so he thinks he's pretty much ahead, because look.
Yeah, he's held off the one base all in.
Yeah, he's held off one base all in, but little does he know that this is actually a third base, and if eXePainGamer is allowed to power up that Colossus count, which he is producing 2 at a time right now, and
getting the Warp Prism first, very interesting choice. He will be able to force his opponent to split his army up.
Yeah. And once he achieves that, he can just do more economic damage. Look at the army size for Daveathor is 38 versus 25 of eXePainGamer, but that will not last for much longer, because he's got 2 very well saturated bases. Once this Robo Bay finishes, he's going to start pumping up double Colossus, even out his opponent's Colossus count. And one thing Dave's got going for him, though, are those upgrades.
Absolutely. I feel that at around the same time, the players will hit 4 Colossus each, but Daveathor has the 2 Robos as well.
Yeah.
So if Daveathor is focusing on his Colossus production as much as his opponent, he can be in a comfortable position. And if Daveathor pushes out, he can be in a really good place. But he's going to pick up on these DTs straight away, and they're not going to do as much damage as they would like to.
Yes, but he's losing so much mining time right now by having to shuffle those probes Probes around. Oh, didn't manage to pick up the Morphing Archon. That was such a shame. And, you know, the worker
Can you
count
pick up
is...
an Archon whilst it's morphing?
I think you can. He's still behind in probes, and, like, here's the thing. Like, with this probe count, you can barely crank out those double Colossi. PainGamer is in such a better position compared to his opponent, and, I mean, Daveathor has nice spotting. Oh, now he sees. Now he sees he's going to build a proxy pylon, and he has to be scratching his head going, for how long has that base been up to? And he's immediately moving towards that base to knock it out.
Daveathor will have clicked on the mineral patches, and he will see like 500 minerals missing from each of them on average. And with the amount of Colossus Daveathor has, his opponent only has 2. Dave has 6, I believe. Or is it 4 with 2 on the way?
He's got 6 Colossi. 2 just popped in the main base and are on their way. There's a lot of charge loss here.
Loses 1 Colossus instantly due to slightly bad positioning. And this engagement, oh, he just kills all of the Colossus that have made for PainGamer. And this is going to look very, very good for Daveathor. And that's what he needed, 1 very strong engagement. He's got 2 more Colossus coming, 5 now. He's so far ahead of his opponent in that count. Oh, and all of the probes are getting completely demolished. The Colossus don't know where to go, and Daveathor's clean sweeped his opponent here. He's going to take out the Twilight Council, going to take out the Dark Shrine tech. And this is looking very solid now. All that his opponent has to fall back on is the Colossus, which he needs to power out, but Dave has the same amount. The run-by into Dave's base not being very effective, focusing on the Nexus, and PainGamer.
There's the GG well played.